Hello, Cancer. The area of your life that will be most influenced by the astrological events of this month is either your career, your business, your official status, not necessarily professional, or your relationship with the higher ups. This is what Aries as a sign governs in your horoscope. Now, all this is happening while you are not yet officially lucky, or at least not as lucky as you will be once Jupiter enters your sign in June. So you will have to rely on your faith more than any other objective indicator of your future success. Venus in Aries is going retrograde on the 2nd of March and will give you reasons to reconsider how you position yourself professionally first and foremost. But if the most important official thing in your life is now not about your job, but about some other status related thing that is documented, it can be that as well, like your marital status, your citizenship, your official role in a political or non-profit organizations. Venus can be more about glamour or worth or values. So try thinking in images. Imagine things and register your responses to them. This Venus is also about rekindling some important professional relationships and probably also making an audit of how attractive your LinkedIn profile is. Mercury will also join Venus in Aries on the 3rd and in the retrograde motion on the 15th of March. Mercury will give you more ideas that can be expressed in actual words, but they should also concern your professional or otherwise official status. This is where you may need to take a step back and finish something that you left lying. I'm not sure that this is how you say this in English. I was translating this from German, but whatever, something that you left a while back. And ask yourself questions on how you want to position yourself officially. Maybe start working with a career consultant. This would also fit the horoscope. The full moon, which is also a lunar eclipse in Virgo on the 14th of March, may be a good time for you to also reconsider how you do what you do intellectually. Some old, outlived ideas or methods will need to be let go within a year or so. So you should focus on what works for you and what doesn't. If you don't know which way to move, consider, on the one hand, some objective limitations or maybe achievements, resources, but something very objective and robust. And on the other hand, the idea of your future that excites you. So whatever doesn't pass both of these filters probably does not have a lot of potential. Another possibility is that you may have to put some actual work into something that doesn't have a lot of potential, and you do this in order to be free to do something else. So it may be about identifying the project that you just want to finish, wrap up in order to either gain some credentials or just be done with it. The solar eclipse in Aries, which is also the new moon, on the 29th of March, will again energize this your area of career and all things official. If you have been active there, things may start picking up speed to the extent that you may even start feeling dizzy. If you are working on some professional project, it may actually start feeling exhilarating, but it's even better if you are thinking of a long-term project that will yield its first serious, impressive results in 2026 or even 2027. Neptune will also enter this official/professional area of your horoscope on the 30th of March, which will give you, unfortunately, even less clarity, only adding to the retrograde atmosphere of uncertainty and open-endedness of the situation in which you're in. It can, however, also add more visionary power and more faith that you are going to need. Meanwhile, at the very end of March, Venus and Mercury will both retrograde back into Pisces, asking you to maybe learn something that you are not knowledgeable about yet. It can also have something to do with finishing something up, like I told you in the section about the full moon, like doing some necessary thing that will, once you are done with it, free you up. Well, you watched the forecast for this incredibly eventful March. Thank you for sticking around. You can also go and watch the forecast for your ascendant, that is your rising sign. My impression is that the sun sign forecast generally feels more relatable in the present, but that a rising sign forecast may add some depth to it and also point your attention to things you may have been ignoring or that you are not actively monitoring. If you like the forecast, please go press the like button and also subscribe. That would please me a lot. And I wish you to have a positively intense March, and see you in the next videos.